Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. And we got a new friend who we're going to be looking at later today. Yeah, later in the episode, I should say. Well, it will be later in the day, won't it be? We'll be looking at him later, right? We're looking at him later. Yes, we did get him, and they did end it, so I'm actually trying for other stuff, which didn't work out the first time. Oh, did I get... No gems! Come on, give me gems, give me gems. Okay. Oh, righty. And I got, okay, I should say I got gems. That's good. Okay. Yeah, the challenge. Yeah, there's the challenge here. Okay, so they got me, I got some more gems there. Yeah, some of them are easy to do, like the gold gathering one and such. Just grab as many of these coins as we can. Try to generate some coins. Because we have the event going, of course, the Force of Elements. Which I'm going to wait until the very last moment to do anything with. Because reasons. Let's see. And of course, we have a war which started a wee while ago. And we're going to be getting into that in a moment. I don't see anything else here for me to do. Actually, I could probably make a little by doing that. And then just restart that one. Oh, we got another bonbon. Okay. Yeah, these guys too. Actually, I've started thinking about... I already have another one of those. I think I actually scavenged it for parts. So I might start working on that one. Because I need to do an uncommon. Because today, today's war actually asks for uncommons. And I don't really have any that have been enhanced. So that's probably something I should work on. I think an uncommon would be a little easier to make meaty than a common. Because it's a... They go up to 60, I think, don't they? As opposed to 40. So those extra levels are actually kind of useful. At least they might survive one hit. If you ruin them with, like, health and stuff. Not commons, though. Not commons. Alright, I don't see anything else here. Let's go into the Force of Elements. Alright, you can see I'm coming up. I'm pretty much 10,000. We'll just call it 10,000 at this point. Alright, so I got 10,000 coins. That's nowhere near enough to get the job done. Fortunately, we do have the most of 13 days left. Yeah, I'm still holding out hope. I'm still holding out hope. We'll see what happens. I will take it all the way down to the wire. Not quite the last day, because you never know what can happen. Be terrible to save up like 20,000 coins and then lose my internet for a day, you know, if I was waiting for the last day. So I won't wait till the absolute end, but it'll be kind of close. Kind of close. Alright, so I don't see anything else, so let's head on into the war, which is a brewing now, which I haven't looked at. Okay, it's close. We're leading. This is good. This is good. As you can see, as I said, we have uncommon, fire, and light. And I think I actually somehow ended up on the first island, and poor Stephen there is getting beat up on. No one's beating up on me. Who would touch Gargon bones, right? Okay, so let's go on back in here, and let's look around here. Let's start with like 10. I haven't looked at this team, so I don't know what's going on. Speed. Okay, who would I be using? Yeah, that's true. So on the light side, it'd be Gaga and Talon. I'm guessing it would be Bones and Sophie on the other side. And then whoever the sacrificial lamb is in the uncommon area, right? Oh, that could be very ugly. Let's go the other way. Oh, too much speed. Too much speed. Again, way too much speed. See, my light and the other guy... Okay, wait a minute. That's a little better, actually. Meaty, though. Very, very meaty. Not much on the damage. I'm going to do this one. Alright. Yes, it all comes down to the ruins, doesn't it? It all comes down to the ruins. Until you start seeing those 105s and 110s. That's what I'm doing, by the way, in the breedery, if you didn't happen to notice that combination I was using. Should I use him? I guess it doesn't really matter. If it's him, if it's uncommon, if it's a little gremlin, or if it's somebody else, it's not really going to matter that much. Okay, let's go. Alrighty. Kaka's going first. Alright, got a stun over there. Alright. How much would that do? It does a lot, but not enough to do the job. Let's just start doing a lot of damage. Okay, that's the one I didn't want you to miss. Yeah, see ya. That's the one I didn't want you to miss because you would have done full damage to that one. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I should have done the blessing first. Can I get rid of him? He's gonna go next. Ugh. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't think... Unless he does an ultimate, he's not going to one-shot anyone. And I just had to say that, didn't I? Is that all? Just damage? Not even burning? Not that I'm complaining or anything like that, but I mean, I think that's kind of strange, that's all. Is he immune to burning? Ugh. Maybe I should buff him. That's probably a good idea. And now he's blind. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Let's see. Stun. Thank you. Yeah, and now he's blind. Well, if he manages to survive, he'll kill the guy. No, he won't kill the guy up. He'll do a lot of damage to him. But I think he's gonna miss. Yep, saw that coming. Timing is everything, isn't it? Thinking. Okay, that's not good. And he's still blind, unfortunately. Can you finish him now? You missed him again. Okay, you're blind. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm gonna lose this one, by the way. Okay, you just had... Okay, now you got a lot of damage now. That's very bad. Actually, I need to get rid of you. And that didn't work. Did you guys make up your mind? Okay. Did he have the glitched thing on him? He looked like he was glitched. Why are you not dead? Oh, is that like you survive... Oh, he's not actually dead. He looked like he was dead. That's not going to work. Stun! She's been good with the stun, that's what I can say. Unfortunately, Bones can't do anything now. Oh, she's going again. Unfortunately, that was... Well, she's going to do it again, because it's the only damage she can do that's actually decent. Unfortunately, he's probably going to kill somebody now. Yeah, I saw that coming. Timing is everything. If he doesn't lay that blind down on Bones right after he buffed himself, then it wouldn't have lost Gaga. Still would have lost the common, because that's what you do with commons. You lose them. I stand on the fact that commons should not be in fights with legendaries. If they want to do the different things, make it all commons, all uncommon, make it interesting. That's not interesting, you know? That's just not interesting. Alright, so let's see what we can find for the other team here. Yeah, let's just go down a little bit. Let's go the other way. What is that anyway? I don't recognize that one. Yeah, unfortunately, there's only a limited... Well, that one... Is that an epic? Yeah, let's skip that. There's only a limited number of light creatures that are actually usable. It's basically you're going to see 4 of them. You see 4 of them. You'll see this one, that one, Gaga, and then Talon, who is over here. Other than that, that's about it. You know, they really could use more of them. There's a lot of darkness ones. I should say there's not a lot of good light ones, you know? Who do I have selected? Because I don't see him on the screen. Oh, this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one because I want to get coins. That's why. That one, and Sophia and Talon. I think Talon is the fastest one on the screen. Although the other one's got a 4 on it. Yeah, the other one's got a 4 on it. I guess it comes down to the base one. But I do have one support ruin on the little uncommon, so I'm hoping that will make the difference. I guess not. Bye! Alright. Yeah, blinding wings. Because blinding is very effective. And, that one's immune to poison, so why don't we go with... Why don't we go with a miss on the epic there? Is he stunned? He's stunned. Okay. And why don't we follow it up with this? Okay, well that worked out better. You know, with the elements, you know, fire and light don't really have denial, so you really can't protect a lighter creature very well. Metal has denial, and of course water. Water is the best one at denial, because you also usually have speed in there too. Okay, attacks left. We do seem to be a little more successful, even despite my best efforts, of course. It seems because they only have... We've only attacked once more, but we have a 12 lead, which is good. All right, so yeah, I mean, so what do we look like here? Oh, let's just take a quick look here and see what we got. We did win the last one, by the way. It wasn't a big score, of course, because of that we actually had commons in it. So you know, it's really hard to get a good score when you do that. You want to see a high score? The legendary one. When you can put in any legendary you want, that's when you'll get a score. That's them. Yeah, then we seem to have a power advantage, so we'll see how it works out. Hopefully it works out good, because I want more coins, because we can get more stuff. Right. They don't have any... I haven't even looked in the store for a while here. Yeah, the pet is there. They haven't thrown any, no ruins? No ruins at all? Okay. Just checking. Alright. Okay. Let's back out again. Alright, so I did notice something. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, I got one of those and decided I would tear it apart and steal its parts. Yeah, this. The top left of the screen. I don't know where I got those from. You know? I don't know if they just give you 20. Hold on a second. See, Elementum. Elementum is the rarest and most precious of all monster cells. It can only be found by the most dedicated players. It's extraordinary. In other words, it's a wild card. That's the way I read this. It's a wild card. So, basically, it's speaking, I could rank up any one of the legendaries I have a second one of. Because you can get 100 points. Watch. If I go here, hold a second. Let's say I grabbed Ozzy. I'm not going to trash Ozzy. No. I get 100 points for him. 100 cells, right? Now, normally, I would need one of him and then another one of him. Because if I trashed him, I get 100. But if I wanted to rank him up... and of course it's not the same order for some reason. Let's stick with Ozzy. I need 120. Right? Which means that if I had that 20, it would act as a wild card. So if I had one more Ozzy, ranked him up to leveled him up to 100, got 100 cells from him, I could use that 20, and then I would be able to get him to 105. I don't know where I got those from. I don't know if there's a way to get them in the game, or you have to buy them, or what. I didn't actually see them before. They might have snuck that in an update. Basically, that allows you to rank one guy up. So I could actually do any of the guys who are down here on this island right now. Although why I'd rank up a lobster, I have no idea. Ultrabot's possible. You know, I was thinking about that. I mean, I did make a mistake in terms of the skill selection on Robbie. Yes. Robbie 2.0? And, of course, Bones. Bones would be a good one to rank up. I'd have to trash that little one, of course, though, but I mean, for the greater cause, yeah, I know I haven't done that yet. It's just... It's emotional. Right, so, we got multiplayer to do. Let's get rid of our emotions by killing our enemies, right? Hopefully killing our enemies. I'm probably long under... Actually, I'm still over 2,800. I can't even believe that. And I left that team in, too. Yeah, of course, I forgot to take that team out. But it didn't seem to hurt any. Okay, for some reason. Okay, so... we have 3 teams. And of course, if I make any mistakes pronouncing names, I don't mean any disrespect or anything. It's just that my pronunciation kind of sucks. And speaking of such, our first team is from Cruz Duff Halket. I'm so sorry because I know I butchered that. And this is, of course, a kind of a classic one. I guess maybe I just want to assure one victory. Or at least, let's just say, get a chance at one victory. So we have Simon, we have Tyler, and... where is it? Wormy. Alright. Okay. Let's hope that we find something really slow. Because if it's slow, we're gonna do some good stuff. Absolutely not. Okay, well, it's not slow. It should be interesting. I do believe that the lobster will probably go first, but Wormy does have a supporting ruin on Tyler, so we'll see what happens. I didn't think so. Yeah, this just gets really bad from here, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the one I'd freeze. Okay, let's think. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. Blind. This one's a stun. Alright, the lobster's already done his badness. So, this one, right here. Yeah. Okay, I guess the lobster wasn't done yet. And that's basically us done. Even though I'm going to do this. Okay, ultimate would be great here. I guess we weren't good. Oh, and you missed it! Isn't that lovely? Well, I got nothing else. I don't even know if he's got anything appropriate here. Low damage. I would figure on that, wouldn't it? Well, I probably could kill my counterpart, which probably is a really good idea. Blind, burn. I can't. If I let him do possession, I am toast. That's the most important thing there. I mean, we're gonna lose anyway, but I mean, possession would mean it's just all over. You know what, Tyler, I could use your ultimate right now. I really could. I could use your ultimate right now. And I didn't get it. Blind him, please. Alright, multi-effect eggs. Okay, burning, blind. Okay. Who's going next? He's going next. Stun him? No, he missed him. Okay. He's blind! He's blind! He's blind! He missed him. Good. Alright. Can't kill any of them. But it can poison. If he hits the guy on top, he's going to be dead. So why don't we do that? Okay. He's dead. He's burning and he's poisoned. Unfortunately... Yeah, Cascade. I figured that was coming. Oh, he missed both of them. Awesome. Okay, Tyler doesn't have anything left here. He's going to have to charge. And Wormy's going to have to charge. That's really bad. Okay, that's... Yeah, that's going to be draining... Ugh. Okay. Well, I'm hoping for possession eggs right now. Yeah, process that one right there. Okay. Hit yourself hard, please. Okay, there we go. Against all odds, the little guys pulled it out. Okay, we got some coins, too. Hopefully we'll get some nice pieces. Okay. Speed Ruin. Of course, the Ruins dungeon is open now. Don't forget to go get your Ruins. Alright, that worked out. It looked a little scary there, but in the end it worked out. Alright, our second team is from Robert Vito. And Robert wants to see... This could be very dangerous. Where is... I think I was going right by... Yes, why don't we go Prince first? And... Talon... And... Tiny Tim. Alright. I have no idea. Okay. Lots of speed. Oh, this is just a denial nightmare. But unfortunately, we have one person who is not subject to denial. Oh. Okay, so you possessed them while they were frozen. Awesome job. Okay, that's a problem. Not this round, though. If he's going to do it, it's best to do it now, right? Okay, who is still a big problem? Alright, we'll do a stop time on him. And then we'll do an activate cooldowns. Ugh. All right. Blind? Good. Good, good. Blindness worked there. Blindness worked there. Yes, speed. They're going a lot, aren't they? Okay. I think the best thing to do here would be some space time. Because it looks like they're going to attack us twice here before we do anything. So, yeah, I don't want to get hit anymore. Okay. Okay, what is this one again? Deals very heavy damage. Yeah, why don't we do that? Okay, right. Yeah, encouragement. We need a little bit of encouragement right now. Okay. Who's going next? I mean, do a stop time on him. And should I do loop damage? No, I'm gonna charge. Let's think. Steals life. Who does it kill? Kills the shark on the bottom. So why don't we do that? Okay, he's dazed. Okay, the snake needs to he needs to charge. Stunning assault. He's immune to stun, but it will do decent damage to him. Should I just do discouragement instead? So why don't we do that? Except you missed the guy in the front, didn't you? Alright, loop damage. They're healing now, so it's not that big a... Oh, you went and you did that, didn't you? Oh, that was inconvenient. Demons and okay, so what do we got here? Deals magic damage to all... Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't he have a plan? Oh, I forgot all about this one. Yeah, why don't we do that? We might get lucky. Okay, that doesn't go through shields? Doesn't that apply effects? Some of those are a little wonky. Let's get some blindness going. This fight's taking a bit while, huh? Well, here's the thing about it is you have mostly support in here now. I guess the Minotaur is the only one you can really call damage. That didn't work out too well for you guys, now did it? Initial state? No, that's kind of a waste. Activate cooldowns. And of course, that didn't work out really great for us too, because when he got possessed, he was low on stamina, so he just charged. Okay, did he have a bleeding attack? Yes, he does. Him. Bleed him. Okay, he doesn't have that anymore. Let's just make sure he's done. Good. So it's just a little snake now. Okay, he's got some good single... Okay, what about this one? Heavy damage! Yes. Except you missed. No, we don't need initial state. I need a stop time here. Okay, charge. Encouragement. I don't really need yeah, might as well. What's the problem anyway? Oh, it's just cool. Okay, he gets his stuff back next round. I'll do an encouragement. It will keep the stamina flowing, if nothing else. Bleed. Yeah, space time. Just do loop damage. Okay, could you please hit him very hard? Stunning attack. He's bleeding, so he might be dead. He's dead! Whew! Oh. That took a while. Alright. And we still have one more left. Sometimes they go quick, sometimes they don't. Okay, we got a gem. Gem's alright. Okay, so our last team comes from Luke Robertshaw. And Luke wants to see... This was actually irony here. By irony, let me show you what I mean for a moment. Because when I first looked at the team, I was thinking... where is... Luffy? When I was first thinking of the team, and I looked and I saw that he had selected... Timmy. I was thinking, you know, Tiny Tim would actually be a better choice, but you know, the funny part about it is I just used Tiny Tim in the last fight, so if he hadn't picked Timmy, I wouldn't be picking his team right now. So, I guess it kind of worked out. Alright, we got a lot of stuff here. We got some denial, we got some damage, and we got some, I'm going to make you hate your life, in the form of Timmy. So, let's find a nice pliable team. Eesh. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a 9 there, but I gotta skip that one, cause that one's death. That one is death. Nope. It had 10s on it. It had 10 damage on the tomato. Just it was death. Okay, this one doesn't seem to be any problem. I mean, we're still in a lot of trouble, that's for sure. There's one 9, but it's not anywhere near as bad as the last one. All right. I mean, we're still in a lot of trouble, by the way. Although, that choice is... Yeah, that actually worked out well for us. Is this the freezing? May stun. Yeah, we'll try that one. Okay, very good. Alright, has anybody got a lot of health? No, not really. So why don't we just do a cooldown activate. And then why don't we do... Since they're all frozen, I want the... where's the ignition? I want them burning. I'll do the next one. I'll do the damage one the next round. But they are... Okay, he resisted it. Okay, let's see if we can get the freezing going now. Okay, we got 3 freezing. Okay, this is going well. Cooldowns deactivate. That one's dead already. Oh my! That's actually quite useful. Blaze goes, I get to actually save the day in one of these missions for a change. Yeah, and that was a quick one. Okay, but I think... Am I wrong? Did we win all 3? I think so. I think that was actually... The middle one took a while. The first one was scary. That one was the only one that was really overpowering, right? Yes, I guess we won all 3. Okay. So, I'll remember to leave... I'll put my own team back later. Yeah, like I'm going to remember to do that. And, because we got stuff we got to do. Now, I was going to do something else, but let's face it, you've seen this a lot of times, and you pretty much know the way it works. So I'm just going to point it out for anybody who doesn't see it. Alright, we got this. We got this. Of course, you can see I'm already working on that. And we got this, the gem dungeon, which of course has coins, so go get those coins. And... No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. This. There's a new monster spotlight! And, of course, I actually did this one. It came up right after I did the last episode, so I beat it and I got the gems. Now they're doing the statue one. So I'm going to do that later, because I think you've pretty much seen me do the Tim A, and now it's going to be Simon, and that kind of thing. You've seen that already. I have a question though. Is that a guy or a girl? I mean, my first instinct would be guy, but I'm not sure. So where would I put the statue? I thought I was out now. Whoever I give it to the guys if it's a guy, and then I can give the other statue to the ladies, and I don't know. Anyway, I'll do that later. We've seen that a bunch of times. Because we got something else we need to do. Yes, we do have something else we need to do. And there he is, right there. Yes, there he is! Uruu! And of course, only one lock slot, which is not bad. And we're just going to sell him. No, this is not Dragon City. I'll address that. That was tragic. Okay, actually, I was going to put him over here. Okay, what is that? Okay, that's different. Alright. And he's having a ball there, isn't he? Check him out. He likes that place. Alright. Alright, and of course we're going to start off with this because, yes, I've gotten multiple suggestions on this, and yes, absolutely right. It can only be one thing. Yeah, it can't be anything else. It can't be anything else. Okay, so here we go. We got Uruu, and let's take a quick look. He starts off, of course, with physical. He's magical, so that's actually kind of cool. And this skill here does heavy special damage to one enemy. Target, and it gives a Reaper. And a 2-turn Reaper. That's not bad. A 2-turn Reaper. Why do I even care about the heavy special damage then if he's just going to die anyway? Okay, but that's good, that's good. Alright, so, let's feed him. I'm going to take him up to the standard, 60th level. Eventually we'll get back around to Kata. Anyway, let's just feed him and see what kind of stuff. Okay, there he is. He's a little bit bigger now. He's not bouncing around anymore, but he still seems pretty jolly. Okay, here we go. Cone, moderate magic damage, no turn. Okay, so that's the standard ones you start with in the beginning, right? Okay, alright. And of course I'm getting coins from that. Okay, Super Kameham! I know they're probably going for Kamehameha, but obviously they can't use that word. So, yeah, so anyway, deals moderate special damage and gains stamina. Okay, I wouldn't have called that super, start with the, that, okay, whatever. Anyway, it's a starting one anyway. Well, I'm sure there's better ones coming. Right. I have not looked at his skills, by the way. I have no idea what he has. Okay. Oh, that's the original one. What? Am I missing something? Why would that be a super version of this? Okay. It does seem to be a different, that's a dazing attack, even though it does have the same name, so I'm a little confused. Anyway, let's just keep going. Level 20, coming up. Okay, boost Juicad. Okay, gives damage boost to all allies. That's not bad. Early, since it's early, I'm hoping there's a better version later. So it's got the same name, even though it's a completely different thing. So why don't we just throw that in for now? Damage boosts are good. Damage boosts are good. Okay, let's end at 25 in its final form. Okay, multi-daze clone. Deals magic, low magic damage to all enemies, may daze all targets. Okay. Let me think. I think we can get rid of that. I'm pretty confident that we're going to get a better attack than that. So why don't we just do that? Alright, and there he is in his final form. Ready to take on evil. That being other players. 30th level. Okay, Mega. Deals moderate damage. Why is that Mega? Okay, it does do better damage. It does do better damage, and it gains stamina. Okay, so it gains a little bit more stamina. Actually, that's not that one. That's that one. Okay. They're both moderate? I don't know. Anyway, obviously it's an upgrade. And the good part about it is it doesn't have a cooldown. So, that's okay. Not going to complain about that. Okay. Good, he's back. He had to take a quick break. Okay, let's get to 35. Shadow Clone. Deals very heavy special damage to target. Okay. Yeah. Do I care about a 50% chance to daze? No, I don't. Okay. 40! Multi-stun clone. Okay, deals low magic damage to all enemies, may stun all targets. Okay, let's look at this. Do I want to lose the damage boost? Not really. So it comes down to, do I want to do that? Do I want to have one or the other? Or do I want to sub? I'm not getting rid of that. No, that's my every turn. I'm not going to get rid of that. So I think that, I mean, if they were moderate damage, I might want to keep both of them, but they are low damage. I'll take the stuns, you know? If you're giving me a choice, I'll take the stuns. It's just I can't see which other one I would get rid of. Okay, multi-daze clone. That's the one we just got rid of. I hope we're not done. Come on, I want a big, huge thing. Okay, okay, Ultra. Okay, deals moderate. Are you kidding me? Ultra does moderate. May slow? It's Ultra. Why is it moderate? Okay, I'm not getting rid of that. No. I know it's a 2-round cooldown, but the other one is still... Okay, do I... I mean, it's the same damage. Right? So which would I rather have? Getting stamina back or slow? Which historically I have not seen is very good. And also, there's no cooldown over here. You know? There's no cooldown. I'm chucking it. No, I don't see any reason for that. If it was heavy damage, you know, or just a bit more, I would consider it, but I don't see a reason to do that. Alright, what do we got? Multi-daze clone. Yes, we looked at that. No thanks. And his last skill is multi-daze clone. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's him. That's Kirby. We will get him going with somebody else. Probably before we start getting those other guys. I expect to get a couple of legendaries out of the event. So I would like to do event-only ones, you know? I'm hoping I can get at least 3 out of that. So I think maybe in the next episode we'll start working with him and throw a team together. I'm pretty sure I still have some 60s somewhere. Hold on a second. Yeah, he's still 60 now. Actually, we could use him too. Never really leveled the other guy. This guy, we could play with him. At very least, Goldfield. I never really leveled Goldfield. No reason not to. Okay, stop that. There might be some other guys we could do in here too. Cod, I think it's 70, right? Yeah, Cod is 70, so we'd have to kind of wait on that one. But anyway, I think that'll actually do for today. So... right, the multiplayer took a while, but it was very successful. It was very successful. Let me just grab some extra stuff here. Very successful. So, as I said, I'm just going to keep saving up coins until, and then do one big shot at once. I am still holding out hope that they will do something unexpected. Or I should say, expected by few, shall we say. Right. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.